Rafael Nadal had little option other than to accept he was second best in his 60th and probably final meeting with his great rival, Novak Djokovic. Defeat in the second round of the Olympic singles competition was a little more comprehensive than the 6-1, 6-4 scoreline suggested, as Djokovic was the dominant player for the majority of the contest. At 6-1, 4-0, the packed crowd that had gathered on court Philippe Chatrier were drowned into silence amid the brilliance Djokovic was displaying. The top seed at the Olympics left the same court with a knee injury that forced him out of the French Open last month, but he was at his brilliant best as he ripped Nadal apart in insatiable fashion. The mini reveal from Nadal lifted the crowd, and what may be the last great point between these two great rivals came at 4-3 in the second set, with Djokovic failing to polish off an overhead and allowing his Spanish rival to break back. This was a moment for the French crowd to go wild as they cheered Nadal's comeback, with Djokovic reacting to their support for his opponent a few minutes later as he broke Nadal and closed out the match, pointing to his ear and asking where the cheers for his brilliance had been lost. Djokovic did his talking on the court once again as his critics were silenced. It was a warm embrace between the two most successful male tennis players of the Open era at the net, with Nadal giving Djokovic his congratulations with two words as he said "too good" to Djokovic as they played what may have been their last competitive match. It is only the Spaniard's fifth defeat in 118 singles matches at Roland Garros, with Djokovic now having been responsible for 3 of those tennis's place in the Olympics. Has often been questioned, but there cannot have been a hotter ticket in town, with fans holding up signs hoping to find a way into court Philippe Chatrier, and so many media trying to get into the press box that security were called to intervene. No, two men have met on more occasions than this pair, in what has been one of the closest and most fiercely contested rivalries in all sport.